We live.
Yeah, we live. Oh shoot. Hold on, I gotta take this call. Go ahead.
Well, I guess we live. I sure can't see nothing because my computer went out. So I had to use my phone. So I guess I'm talking to some people on here because I don't know what in the world is going on because Mickey had to jump off. Okay, let me see. Now I ain't got my reading glasses. So what's up? So I know a couple people on here. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Everybody doing okay? I had a long day. Listen, I should have got my I should have got my reading glasses. Miss Sonia Simpkins, how y'all doing? What's up, everybody? Everybody. We done had a long day. We done started with Art this morning. Then we got to Trevor. Then we got to Gina. I don't know what happened to what you say? Witness protection program, Winters protection program. Listen. What is that? Hold on. Hold on just a second. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I'm back now. The people had to deliberate. See, I got it in my hands. Oh, I didn't think this was going to happen that quick. Lord have mercy. The black delegation wants to trade Tanya Burns for Dennis Pfeiffer. There you have it. There you have it. Now, y'all know I was going to be shady as hell. I don't know. I got to talk about it. I can't, what y'all tell me, I can't be biased. Ain't that what y'all say? So I got to talk about it. We traded and got Dennis. Thought we had a starting lineup. And then one of our players got benched. Now, listen. I like Tanya Burns. Personally, I don't have nothing against her. Nothing. Politically, I'm all confused. I want her to come on tomorrow and explain what happened. Give us a good reason. Because I don't understand what happened myself. I had to leave after that vote, and I know everybody that's watching, y'all go ahead and share it for me. Somebody share it into to reboot and do all of that for me. Mickey, are you there? Are you here tonight? Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to roll it by myself. Listen, I was sitting down there next to Don Pfeiffer yesterday at the special meeting. And we were waiting for the vote. It was the first Arpa vote. And I told him, I said, Quincy is not going to vote for this. It's nowhere in the world Quincy is going to vote for this. Quincy gave a beautiful speech about we are the world, we are the children, all of that. But he was saying that for the House of Esther. I said, he not vote for it. Don said, oh, yes, he is. I said, no, Don, you wrong. You wrong. You know, you just came on my show one time. You think you know everything, but you wrong. I know Quincy. Quincy ain't vote for this. Then it got to Tanya. I said, I don't know what you're looking at me for, Don. Because Tanya is not. She's not voting for this. He looked at me again. He said, yes, she is. I started giving him the side eye. Because I told him, you wrong. Baby, it got to Quincy and I'm sitting there. Yes. Then it got to Tanya. Yes, I got my shit and I left. Because I didn't understand what happened in that moment. And I couldn't take Don sitting there looking at me. So I had to leave. I didn't know what happened. I was confused. And then that's when social media started going, and I had to run the social media because I needed comfort in that moment. And then I read, well, she had some personal issues happen, and I'm sorry, we're praying for the family. Then I read another post that said, well, she's a mother now, and we didn't got past Quincy, because Quincy is known for giving some good ass speeches and voting the other way. So it only took me a minute to get over that. But when we got back to Tanya, I needed comfort and I need closure. I feel like I'm in a relationship that's just open right now and I don't know what happened. I need closure. I need to understand what happened. And so Ty, is Ty on here? Ty Austin? I don't know. My computer went down. I'm sitting here holding my phone in my hand because I had to come on because I needed closure. And so Ty came on. I think she's a spokesperson for Tanya Burns right now. And she said, well, she's a mother. And she was doing what she think was best for the kids when she voted for the RX thing. And then right versus wrong, they came on last night. They said something in a post on Flint Politics Reboot. It said something to the fact, well, tell us why y'all probably going to be mad at Tanya Burns now. I said, because she's in a lawsuit with Eric Mays that said the 12-member Arpa committee was illegal. Then she just posted before the meeting yesterday that it was an illegal meeting. And she been holding the fort for a long time. So I said, Self, because y'all know me and Self have conversations. I said, Self, I wonder what happened. And so Self said, well, Winters, you've worked with her before. You know she's a good person. But something must have happened. So I got to thinking. I said, well, what could have happened? I said, boom, I got it. That damn Sneely. He went over there to Mott Park and you scared her. You scared her over there in Mott Park because he said some very, very key words. He worked the room that night. Remember, we had a whole damn meeting. I mean, a program about that meeting over there at Mott Park. Sheldon worked the room, that's 6th Ward. It's recall season. He said, watch the votes. Watch who doesn't want to move the city forward. Watch and listen. All the people that just applauded, He knew he was playing to his crowd. So in my humble opinion, Tanya said, oh no. I think I done stepped in some boo-boo. They done redistrict my whole little ward over here. And I gotta cater to my community. So I said, okay. She did it. There's nothing I can do about it. I left. That's what I could do about it. Something else came along. I think she passed that too. So I just said, fuck it. I guess she's just gonna pass all the Arpa stuff. But that still left me back to the lawsuit. Like, was the lawsuit in vain? Does she come off the lawsuit now? Because Mays is gonna look like a fool when they get in court and they say, well, one of the plaintiffs on here, they voted for everything Arpa, so I don't know what y'all suing us for. So she got to come off the lawsuit, in my humble opinion. And then I said, well, how could, if the people over in the 6th Ward, they love Tanya Burns. They love Tanya Burns. So what? Then I had to think and I had to start evaluating. Sheldon And you kind of know Tanya. So did he get under her skin when he said one of the council people's already being garnished? I'm gonna get another one. Cause you know he's a little vindictive ass. They done made him mad with that lawsuit now. And he came over there throwing shade all in the sixth ward meeting. He did. So then I had to think a little deeper. I said, well, it could be for the children. You know, nobody has anything against Dr. Mona. I don't. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I do. I got some issues with everything. But I feel him on this. Like, we going to bat for each other. Like, we on the same team. Like, we tag teaming out the ring. You know, we fighting for the movement of the city of Flint to go forward. So then I take a step back and I think about all of it again, and I said, well, politics makes for strange bedfellows. Somebody tag my big sister Christine Brown in here because I can't share it with her tonight. She's gonna be pissed off if she can't watch the show. Politics makes for strange bedfellows. Tanya, I'm just coming to you as humble as I know how. I can't throw shade on you, but I probably already did. I know you kind of probably a little pissed off at me right now, but just know it's coming from a good place. It's not coming from a place of vindictiveness. I'm just reporting what happened at the meeting. But I also got to give my opinions because I don't have nobody else to talk to. So I got to talk to y'all about it. Mickey, where you at? Now I can talk. Mickey, this is supposed to be our show. You still on here or are you gone? Let me know something. You know, put up a comment or something for the people so I can see what they thinking. Because I don't know what they thinking. Can you pop on the show? At least tell the people hi. You just called her.
Well, I got a call. And I
I
was
didn't call her a turncoat. I didn't. I don't think I
I said
called her.
I said I got a call,
No, no,
man.
no, no. Chuck Diesel said I called
Oh,
her turncoat. I don't think I called her
oh
turncoat.
shit! I wasn't supposed to put
I
that up.
think
Shit.
I was just asking why did she turn her coat inside out? That's all I was asking. Now we just it's. I told you it's coming from a good place. It's come Tanya. Don't Stephanie. You know that's her homegirl. She bring us snacks down there. It's coming from a good place. I just want to know. I want you to come on and explain to me, but don't give me a reason that don't tell me that you're doing it for the kids because I'm a mama too. Don't tell me that you're doing it for the families because this is supposed to be a program for single mothers, is what I heard that you got to qualify for. So they ain't really trying to build up nobody's family around Flint if it's for single mothers. And then I said to myself, if they giving all these single mothers, see, they giving you money to get pregnant. Why? Why are you giving somebody money to get pregnant for, and then you gonna help them take care of the baby for a year? What they gonna do for the other 17 years? Oh, welfare. If I'm lying, let me know. Well, I can't see your comments anyway. I'll go back and read them after here. But if I'm lying, let me know. This to me, because Dr. Mona, you know, we used to work together. I'm free now. Shit, I'm free as a bird. We used to work together. I don't have nothing against her. Beautiful lady.
I got a question for you though.
Yes, go ahead, me.
Well, yeah, I mean, because I was late. I was on the call, so I missed what a lot of what was going on.
You want me to repeat it?
Hell no. Hey, I'm
Oh,
just looking at the comments and reading the comments, but this what I want to say.
well, what they say? I can't see no comment.
I've been putting them up. You didn't been looking at them, but when you want to see what she had to say,
Yeah, I did. I did see what she had to say.
no. Hear what I said? I said publicly had to say. She got a show. She gonna do a show. Like why? Why not wait to hear what she had to say?
Oh, I do. But I want her to answer my questions when she do her show. And she don't have to. She don't have to answer none of my requests for
I believe
information.
she will answer questions. I don't think she that type. She wouldn't answer no questions. I'm just saying.
Because it's coming from a good place. I just want to know why. And I think it's a very valid question. We're going to take the emotions and all of the personal feelings out of it. And the question is, why would you be on a lawsuit suing the city of Flint for an illegal ARPA committee and vote to pass the resolutions that the ARPA committee presented? Now, is it just me, or is that a valid question?
I mean, no, I'm not mad. I mean, listen, everything we do, we gotta. Damn dogs. Go ahead. Any no, Joshua. I know people want to know. I mean, that was a devastating vote yesterday.
What he
You
say?
know,
I can't see what they say.
I was answering this question he had directed to me.
Mick, you can't fault us for one. Mickey, you can't fault us for one to know.
Can
You can.
you never let me even? I was trying to answer the question, man.
Okay,
Yeah, I was
go ahead.
answering it. I
Go ahead.
said no. I said it was a devastating vote. You didn't hear me say. I mean, I'm gonna be votes where you're gonna have to answer some questions. But I just would like to, let her answer them. But I understand we in the media and people gonna want to know. You know what I'm saying? I would have just me. I want to kind of reserve to see what You never know what it's gonna say, but it. I mean, it's a rough. It's rough. That's all I can say. It's rough.
I know, Mick, but see, it's got to be rough for you because you got a whole lot of different personalities and people that want to talk about stuff, and you got to keep the peace because we all on the same team. We all on the same team, Mickey. We are. But it's just some things that we want to know. It is. It's just Mickey. Entertain the people. My computer then came on. Give me 2 seconds to pop back on. 2 seconds.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll look at some of the questions in the chat. How y'all doing, family? Since the meeting was illegal, okay, let me put this up. Since the meeting was illegal, nothing happened yesterday. Should stand. I mean, right now, you know, it's been said that it was an illegal meeting. You know what, Tony? I mean, we don't agree on a lot of things, but I do agree with it. I would rather, a person come make their statement. Her and Art, they family, man. That's like you can't get in when you see family doing whatever they doing. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll be back cool and you'll be on the outset. But I still feel like you give a person a chance to defend whatever vote they did. She got to have a reason for why she voted the way she voted. You know what I'm saying? If she really feel that way about the kids, I understand Art having a thing with the registry. I'm not gonna say he don't. Mona T's that's some, when this whole water thing has just been straight. Uh, it's been a straight scam. It's just been people. Just look at the different people that's getting money. Even you signing up, you're not gonna get. I mean, the people you gotta have proof you had lead in your body. Bad enough you stayed in this joker with lead. People still bathing in it. It's just listen, man. I get it. Well, some say it was a legal meeting. Man, I don't know. The way with that attorney they got, Kim, man, you don't know what seemed right, what seemed wrong is right, and what's right is wrong. Man, they got this whole thing. And yeah, okay, well, let me see what he said. Oh, okay. Water loss was the same scam as Arpa. Oh yeah, Don, that is terrible how they put that down. That's what I'm saying. All these problems. Eva up in there. Why was Eva recording her? Because Eva can do what she want to do. She knows she's not gonna get put out. She knows she can do what she want to do. They didn't empower Liddell. Like, Lord have mercy. I haven't seen nothing like this. How Liddell been empowered. So when you not, when you can do what you want to do, you can. Man, let me say, I ain't seen the charter broke so many ways and applied to how they want to apply it, and then scream the charter, the charter. Man, they should scrap that charter and go right ahead and go with the regular state laws and let it go. You got to understand, you can't even go to the Ethics and Accountability Board. Can't even go over there to even get nothing done. So, like, with the lawless, you're going to see, just think about it. Me and Gina talked about it earlier. We sat up there and said, you got the clerk, the city clerk. There's been so many scandals with that joker over there. It's unbelievable. Gloria just running around doing everything. If you hear some of the rumbling in the street, oh, shit. Oh, my God. I don't know if I want to bring this. Oh, why you coming like this?
Because they need people like me. They need people like me to be the bad guy. They need people like me to come and tell the truth, what the folks are scared to say. People are scared to ask questions around here. They be all concerned about friendships and stuff. That's why we can't get shit done in politics as it is now. They scared. Ask the questions. How you gonna know if you don't ask? You know, and I understand what you're saying. Gina, somebody tag Gina. Gina know I am live. Now, I didn't call Gina when she was live. Gina, you know I'm live, right? You come on the show. Come on the show, Gina. Okay. Okay. Bye.
Not today.
Was Gina, I'm talking about the comments, Mickey. The comments.
You won't do that. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna clean this up. I see, and I see my niceness. Y'all will really, like they say, y'all will run the yard if I don't put my foot down. I see what's going on,
Mickey.
I see this right now. No, I see this. I'm telling you, let a person get to go ahead and explain themselves. Y'all ready to go goddamn nuclear?
No, Mickey, we're not trying to start
ready
no
to go
war.
Nuclear.
We're not trying to start no war. We just need to know. We need to know what's going on. Mickey, don't you think people got a right to know?
I was just on the phone, and the next thing I know, I looked at the comments and said, shit.
Let me look at the comments. Gina said she called in. Girl, I know you did. I didn't pull out. Look, let me tell y'all something. Don is on here right now, and Don was sitting there looking at me. That's why I had to leave. I felt like a damn fool. Sitting there looking at Don Pfeiffer with his cute self. Boy, you know you cute. And sitting there looking at him. And I told him Quincy was going to vote yes. I mean, no. And then Tanya was going to vote no. Don said, You know what Don did? Let me tell y'all what Don did. Because I'm free now. Don pulled up a picture. He said, you see this man right here? This picture of Ridgeway. He said, oh, this shit gonna pass tonight. I said, Don. He said, oh, it's gonna pass. But don't y'all think that this is a cycle of welfare? Why? Think about it, y'all. They said she already got $41 million. She needed $1 million of our Arpa money to secure some more funds. So you mean to tell me, and I guess I'm just dumb and don't know nothing. You mean to tell me that this is, y'all got 50-something million dollars that y'all gonna have that y'all gonna give to single women in Flint? Hell, I might have a baby. That's a lot of money. It ain't gonna be that many people pregnant. I know, because they did birth certificates in the department where I was at. They ain't got that many damn babies that's gonna be in Genesee County, and all of them wasn't from Genesee County either.
RZA, okay, let me put it up here. RZA, I answered. RZA said it doesn't help that people have to wait till tomorrow for a response to Flint. Hey, RZA, hold up. Let me tell you. That's it. I mean, I get what Riz saying, but hell, when we went through our thing, I didn't respond right there. I have to hold up. You have to hold up and think.
I,
I do. I don't just jump out there like that.
I know that's why you like Ghost. You know, y'all watch Power. Mickey like Ghost. He don't like confrontation. He likes to keep stuff even, Steven, mellow. You need people like Mickey in your
No,
life.
wait a minute.
Me,
Wait a minute. I'm
me,
not.
I'm like Tommy. Let me pop it off.
No, because you. Nah, I'm not like that. Wait a minute. I just know certain things you have to sit back and see.
We
Everybody
seen it
can.
last night. Hell, you
Everybody.
was in the front row. She voted yes. Yes. Jerry didn't vote yes. Jerry said, she had me nervous as hell. She said, I abstain.
What if she truly believe in helping pregnant mothers? That's all I'm
Well,
saying.
then she could have voted for the shit 2 months ago, not went through the lawsuit. Hell, I even went down there and filmed the damn press conference for the lawsuit. I stopped coloring my damn hair to go. I wasted time that day. And my time is precious.
Man.
And gas money. That was a joke. They gonna laugh Eric May's ass out of court with that lawsuit. Now I don't give a damn what nobody say. They gonna laugh his ass out of court because they gonna get right up in there and say, um, your homegirl voted yes. So why we here? I'm just saying. So I guess we're gonna have to wait for a response tomorrow. See, I'm trying to tag people. Y'all may be here, y'all may not, but we're gonna have
No,
to wait for a response
I,
tomorrow. What happened? What we
I
laughing at?
mean, Don, I'm just responding with Don.
What
With
Don say?
Don,
What put up there? What did my homeboy Don say? What Don say?
of course, I operate. Nah, the way this is,
The
I
person
don't,
operate like us.
Don told me I'm gonna lose the battle. No, I just feel, you know what, Don, I'm just believing I'm a reasonable man. That's all I'm telling you.
He is. He's very reasonable. You got
I'm
to give it to
reasonable,
him.
but I understand certain things. Like I said, I look at it, even the good and the bad on both sides. You gotta weigh it. You gotta understand it. This is politics. I'm not crazy, but I'm just saying, like we are, like you can't, but you don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Is all I'm trying to say,
I
without getting.
didn't. I didn't. Nobody threw the babies out. I actually want to bring the baby in because if they gonna have $50 million, like I said, Mickey, I want to have a baby too. I want to get some of that money for a year. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the other 17 years. I'm gonna have to go on welfare. That's what I'm saying. That's why this program sounds a little sketchy to me.
I mean, no, I mean, no, I'm looking at the child. I said a lot of people. I'm looking at what Michelle Moret said. Dr. Mona's giving money because they don't have enough kids for the pipeline, the prison, and the child welfare industrial complex. I'll put it up. I mean, listen, some of the things I heard about Dr. Mona teach, look, it'll make you cry. But it's like,
And see, that's what I'm saying. Look at this girl on here. Ty. Ty, where you come from? Where you come from, Ty? Because how come Tanya ain't reached out to me and Art? We knew her longer. She could have called us. She called us for everything else.
do you understand
Are you the
that?
feds? You
Listen,
the
this is,
feds, Ty.
I say what?
It's Ty the feds.
Is who?
Ty. She said, Tanya, she told Art, she just told Art in here that you going, Art, she said, Art, you need to call her because she's really going through it. How you know, Ty? Why she ain't called us? Because we've been here helping her. We've been here working with her. She know me and Art
You see,
very well.
Ty said maybe she family.
See, that's what, see, that's why.
See, like this is becoming a bit little much. I just believe in giving the person a fair chance, man.
I'm giving her a fair chance. When
Ain't
she come
that
on tomorrow, I just want her to add, Art, me and Art have the same questions, different delivery. You know, Art's a little um he used a little more passionate words. I just dressed mine up with a pretty bow on
okay?
it, but we're gonna know
I'm
the
with
same thing.
I'm with Tiffany with this. She said, but regardless of who voted, if the 12-member committee was formed illegally, all of this is for naught.
That's what I'm saying. And she was on the lawsuit, Tiffany. She was on the lawsuit for that 12-member body being ill. She done sat there for months telling us, I abstain because of the 12-member body being illegal, meeting over at the library, eating dinners at night, and not telling the public and the ad hoc committee and down. And it, yes. So you tore us up. Tanya, if you run for state rep next year, I ain't even gonna go there. Okay, so let's just move on to some of the other things because this is the after the council preview,
Go
right?
ahead, because I got in here late anyway. I was on an important call.
Did you want me to go back over what I said?
Hell no. Let's go to more positive.
Okay.
Don said that's not true. She collected the money. What you talking about, Don?
With the registry, they in there talking about the registry that Dr. Mona had got for the registry. Because I was trying to get my little gift card, but they told me I couldn't sign up because I had worked for the institution. So what they say? Well, I'm telling somebody you haven't been around. I've been doing this for years. I've been talking about everybody votes. You sure have, Art. Art has. I ain't gonna lie, he has. And that's one thing that Art will do. He will call you out. And Art has told me before I need to. Matter of fact, Tanya has told me before. Very recently, I need to be fair.
But can I say, but answer this question for me because I see
I'm gonna
a
drink my
person
tea.
just called me out again and said, Mr. Jordan, you must be objecting and stop trying to protect. Have I even protected people who I know have been against me? So is this I'm just doing this because I don't want to think I do this for everybody. You
Oh yeah,
didn't
you
see
know.
me say like let it go, don't do this because I'm just saying I
This,
don't want.
this is just him. This is
Yeah,
this is.
it could be people who despise me and people
I
I'll
ain't
be
gonna go
like
that
let it.
far because I know some people you ain't gave a break.
No, I'm just saying I just be letting it go. But when do you see me just I'd rather just you know what I'm saying, but you
Oh
know
yeah, you wake up peacefully. I wake up and choose violence. Art
I
do.
don't protect Liddell. Man, we brought Liddell to the public when we brought her on and she lied.
Oh no, not my ass. Not I didn't bring her
I didn't.
on.
I know. I didn't say you. Let me. I'm saying 810. It was. Remember, I brought a couple people out.
Free went to.
What up, brother Clack? I brought a couple people out.
What's up, Clay?
Liddell, what she did, she threatened me and a certain person from going out. Really, and I was up there trying to protect her then when she was threatening me. But then I said, you know what? She stepped in some boo boo, and I left it alone because I was telling a certain individual let it go, and she got up there and threatened.
This is it right here, though, Mickey. This is it. This is where Tanya may get a little mad at me.
Huh?
Right here, because the black delegation came back tonight
No,
and they wanted to trade Tanya
leave that
for
one
Don
alone.
Pfeiffer.
We ain't
They
doing
wanted
nothing
to
like
trade
that.
her for Don Pfeiffer. I'm just
No,
telling you.
no,
Because this
no.
lady told me last night, she said, we love you having Don on the show. And I told Don last night he's invited to the barbecue. But I'm gonna let the black delegation think about that, until we hear from Tanya tomorrow. And Tanya get to talking crazy, then we're gonna have to trade her.
How you know she might come out with it might come out with the truth? It just God, I hate something go bad for me. I see this shit.
I
I,
got your
I
back, dog.
yeah, whatever. I see this game. Yeah, I know.
Okay, so
Mhm.
listen. So when the meeting popped off, oh yeah, we not listen. Oh, Missy, I'm just talking shit. Listen, this is not personal. Me and Tanya then fell out 1,500 times before I met any of y'all. And we okay. Like, we okay. We just want to know what team you on. And then once we find out, we move accordingly. It ain't listen, we done did this before with Neely and Weaver. We done did this before. So once we find out which team we on, we cool. We still go sit down and chop it up. We good.
Yeah, that's why I have no opinion on it because
Oh, Gina
y'all
said trade who? We was going to the black delegation wanted to trade Tanya Burns for Don and Dennis Pfeiffer. Money team. Hey, Auntie Mimi. Thank you. See, it makes sense to Auntie. Oh, Auntie Mimi, call call Toe. Her brother passed away. We want to pray for my good friend Toe. My brother passed away this evening. And also pray for the Cantrell family. I want to get that out the way too. When I first came on, but my computer wasn't working. So please pray for those two families, y'all. Okay, so when the meeting jumped off, right automatically, Mays got 3 appeals. Um, and I was confused because Liddell said that she wanted to. I had a good time sitting by Don yesterday. Kermit, you better
I ain't even said who passed when you said that.
Billy, her brother, Billy. They took him off life support about an hour ago. He just passed away. Yeah. So
I
so
ain't pray for Gina mom too. Gina mom not doing good.
yes, Gina. We talked about her mom today. Pray for Gina's.
Just in the comments, she said, "Yeah,
Yeah,
prayers for Gina
everybody,
mom."
everybody need prayers. This
Yeah, that's
2023 is really getting us. So, Ty said Flint politics got her on Jack Daniels, girl. Before you get to going, it's gonna have you on a lot stronger than that. Look at some of the other angles. Never mind. So, May's got 3 appeals. Now, I was sitting there, and me and Don was kind of hearing the same things. He was just giving me his interpretation of what they were saying. That none of that what I can repeat on here tonight. But Mickey, you were sitting in the front row, and I know me and Don was towards the back. But didn't Liddell say we're gonna put all of your appeals together and vote on them all at the same time? And then she separated them back out because she got confused.
I
That's
did too, cause she don't know what she doing.
I know. I know she don't. And I wanted so bad for her to do good because why I'm trying to do this unbiased shit, I wanted something really good to say about her tonight. Can't do it. So moving right along, the deal threw out Dante. Dante was in the audience. And Dante, he wasn't really doing anything. He was just he told her, chair your meeting. Chair your meeting up there. That goes back to when Liddell had gave Tanya that warning and tried to put her out for when she was out there in the audience talking to Mr. Doug Matthews. And they too worried about what's going on in the audience. It was enough police there. They had 5 police there. Wasn't nobody gonna do nothing last night. They
No,
had
but see what it was. But this goes back to what I was talking earlier. I did like 3 shows today, and I said I did the first one with Trevor.
oh
Well,
damn. You see what Missy said?
yeah, I know the Maryland. I'm trying to get her back to Maryland. I'm
The
just
Maryland,
saying.
hey, the Flint delegation wants to trade Liddell for whoever y'all got in Maryland. Bring them, send them.
Just leave Flint, and let her go back. This is
Right.
what I'm saying though, on another higher note. I'm just saying because damn, she killed that with that. What Liddell did, and I said it earlier with Trevor. Liddell is mad at them blacks in that second ward for that vote. For that recall.
Yeah.
She is going. When I told Trevor he couldn't speak on it, but since you one of the cotton pickers like where we came from,
Oh, I got you. I got
now
you.
I'm just being sarcastic. I said
I got
cotton
you.
pickers.
You saying I'm black.
Yeah, now and that's the thing.
It took me a minute.
Liddell got beef with blacks like Neely do.
But I don't understand how you can hate your own kind. Like you can dislike people, but it's
No,
really like she don't like us. Like I don't like black.
yeah, yeah. She met with the ones in Flint. I'm not gonna say I don't know how she is out there in I don't know how she is out there
Well,
in
Maryland on here
Maryland.
saying they don't want her back.
Well, she probably hate them like she hate us, but she still stay there.
Well, I don't know. I'm like Kanye West.
Oh, hold on. Okay, let me answer Chuck Diesel. He came on the YouTube
We
side.
on YouTube. What do you say? Put it up there. Something.
I'm gonna put it up there for you can
How
see.
many people we
That's
got on
it.
the YouTube side?
I don't know. Chuck Diesel, he saying that he want the course 87 on YouTube. Chuck Diesel said, let's get real. Aren't you guys tired of Mays talking about shit from 6 years ago instead of talking about the city business?
Now, see, now you know what? You raised a very good point, Chuck Diesel. A very good point. A very good point. And that makes me think about that Tanya situation again.
What?
I'm gonna tell you, walk like the preacher say, walk with me. I'm gonna tie it all together. This is why that makes me think about Tanya's vote. We know Mays in Flint. People of Flint know Mays. He's not a superstar to us when we can go down at the store and see him playing his midday lotteries.
Ah,
But
oh,
people across the nation,
mm,
they see him as this activist, this voice of standout, and he do. Don't get me wrong. As Christine's sister called him nature boy, he gonna help you. That's in his nature to help you.
mm.
But we know him. Now, the shift, people are getting kind of they're getting kind of tired of Mays. And that's like a lot of people in her ward that don't necessarily look like her. They said at that meeting, we didn't put you down there, and they started talking about that. They tired of disruption. And then Sheldon came around and followed up with the watch the vote stuff. So I think Tanya was trying to make a step out on her own. But the world, again, it may have worked in Flint, but the world is still listening to Mays. So it kind of flipped on her. That's all I'm saying. But Mays is not, we've been hearing it for the last 6 years before we even started doing the podcast, before the Facebook was even heard of. Me and Quincy was down there sitting side by side while him and Mays was tearing up that podium every week. Mays been doing this. This ain't nothing new. That's what I'm saying. We know him. But he the only one that's really looked like he told Jerry last night, don't leave me, dog.
I
You don't
want to know why. I want to know why this jabs from Beasley. I'm gonna put this up here. I want to see why she got all these excuses she keep making. She asked the
Oh,
young man several times to stop yelling out. He continued to do so, which led to his removal. But she
oh,
never
she
said
talking
that.
about the Dante
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
She
she
keep
said she couldn't hear the white lady, right?
right. See, but she'll never admit that. I think that might be Liddell because I think that's a. I don't know if that's a real person page right there on Facebook.
Jasmine Beasley, because
Yeah,
I said they got no weapons in City Hall, and then if you looked at the public comments, which is go look at the A10 because Mickey was taping it, go on the A10's page, and shout out to A10 News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world, Mickey
it's
Jordan.
on YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. Oh,
Yeah,
it's on YouTube too. So
yeah,
listen, it's on
yes,
YouTube
already on
too.
YouTube.
Our L was up there talking about, oh, almost stepped on the bulldog. Oh, I seen a dog, bulldog. And I thought, I'm looking back there with Don like he crazy. And then I said, Don, is that a damn dog up there? And he was like, mm-hmm. This lady had this big ass Rottweiler up there. And she said that the dog is there to protect her. But I guess it was one you call them one of them safety dogs or security dogs or
Yeah.
standby dogs. What's the name of them dogs that people have, when they be having anxiety and stuff? Surrender dogs. What I don't know what the name of them damn dogs is. But it was a big ass dog. And you telling me I can't have no weapon and it's a white lady standing up there with a big black dog talking about he gonna protect her? That had me shook. So I understood why Mays and Jerry went over there and apologized to her. But she got up there and apologized to them first. Because even herself, she got up there to that podium and she said, Eva, I've been listening to you all night. Those shots at Mays down there. Now, Mays was on his way to getting put out the meeting. He was talking. And Eva said, but you ain't got no job. You ain't had no job. And he said, request for information. Now, Liddell heard that. But she knew it was going to be some shit pop off if Mays heard what he thought he heard. So she kept trying to talk over Mays. He said, point of order. That's how we got in all of them appeals. And his point of order, when I say point of order, you're supposed to hush. Point of order. And then he was like, you ain't gonna say nothing to her? She won't say nothing to Eva. She won't say nothing to Eva. And they Eva sitting up there last night like this. She taping everybody. Now you supposed to be paying attention to the meeting, but you taping people at the meeting. Council need a whole revamp. All of them don't need to go, but I would say damn near the majority of them need to go because they all ran on moving Flint forward. We're gonna do better than the last. And Mr. Jordan, I remember telling y'all, know what you got, but you don't know what you're gonna get.
Oh, you gonna throw
I
that type of?
just, I know some things that you can throw up about me. I know. Let's leave that alone. Don already got me once this week. But Kate, I don't think Kate would have let the administration make a fool out of council. And I'm gonna say it because y'all look like fools up there. They have took this money, like me and Don told y'all, and he has used it for his campaign war chest. And then, oh my God, I gotta bring up the king, Maurice Davis. And they was ready to jump down his throat when he got on this podcast a few weeks ago and said, they just sitting in them chairs. Ma'am, they gotta vote how the people that's running them tell them to vote. And I'd be damned if that ain't what we seen last night. He said bought and paid for it. Now I ain't saying that she bought and paid for it, but I'm saying that she was on a lawsuit suing the city against the Arpa committee, but she voted for the Arpa money to be passed. That's what I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna leave it alone and let Tanya answer it tomorrow if she still decides to be a part of A10. I love you, Tanya. Okay.
Wow, what type of? Oh man, I'm telling you right now.
So then, but the next one on the line goes right with
Hold
that.
on, hold on. Let me answer this question. Because Jasmine said I think she fake. No, ma'am.
You know about fake pay.
No, ma'am. I ain't saying voicing because you said that. I said I want to answer your question. I didn't call you. I said your page. I didn't know if you was real because we get so many, so many fake pages. That's what I was referring to. But again, that's why y'all think I went to Mr. Maurice Davis because of this. He understand it. I can't. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I do refer to Maurice on a lot. I know it's rough. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I know it's rough to hold all these rascals together. Listen, you don't think me? You don't think me doing? I didn't think this was gonna happen, but I will fight for any one of y'all that was on here. That if someone some way, just like with Mike, I don't appreciate it how the Linda Pendleton did Mike. You know what I'm saying? Michael Clark, brother Clark, how they gonna put all that? I thought that was some foul stuff. But it seemed like, and I get it. Believe me, I understand it because it seemed like every time you got him on the rope, some give. Like I get it, some give. It's some give every time when you thinking. Am I gonna believe? Listen, man. It's hard to have faith in this stuff that this thing called politics, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, even with Neely, I'm not gonna hold no people. You know what I'm saying? Because we can play the blame game. Listen, Neely got in there as the bull in the china shop, but I'm not gonna hold that over nobody. Did nobody think he was gonna listen? Hindsight is 2020.
Right.
Let's just be real. Honest step. I done stepped in some boo boo. Like I said earlier, I've been part of Black Lives Matter. I'm still part of the NAACP. I've been on this side. Like I say, listen, man.
You say you still part of what?
I didn't drop myself in the NAACP.
Well, that's right. Make a difference.
Yeah, listen. Now there you go. Don't talk about what I'm part of. But I'm just saying, I done been part of all these groups.
Was you a part of that vote who voted for the 3 scholarships and then none of them go to Flint schools?
Oh no, right now I had to take a
Oh,
little
oh, oh,
break. I took a personal.
now you
Nah,
ain't a part of the NAACP, huh?
can I explain myself? You just jumped out there. See how you just jumped out on the ledge.
Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
took a personal break because I was trying to get 810 back together. Okay, since you want to know where I've been at, it seemed like we had been sending links out. So at the time, I got to make sure 810 get back together. I can't worry what they doing over there right now. That's like Black Lives Matter. I can't worry about what they doing over there right
And
now.
see, right versus wrong. This is where y'all mixing personal and politics together. Like I
Thank you.
said, she had issues in her family. I know she got a life.
See?
Okay, I get all of that. That's why I said this is not personal. This is about her political vote that she cast. Don't try to mix the two up, because I'm not doing that. Art's not doing that. Whoever y'all are, we've known her long before y'all have. We're not trying to mix personal and politics. That's why the council is so fucked up now, because they bringing all of their personal beefs down there. Now, if she was that messed up, she should have stayed at home and not cast no vote if that was going to influence her votes. If y'all want to take it there, we can take it there. She should have stayed at home and not cast a vote if she was just distraught over the things that was going on in her family. Now, I was hoping that nobody would try to do that. Well, I've heard her say that she had issues and death in the family. I heard her say that. But that ain't got nothing to do with our ex kids vote, not in my opinion. Quit mixing personal and politics together and laying them on the same plate, because I'm not going to eat it. Okay, let's go on. Oh, right versus wrong. We're not taking it there like taking it there. I'm saying don't take it there. Personal and politics should be separated. Now, give me a good explanation of why it has to be put together. If something happened that devastating in my family, where I'm telling y'all that I'm distraught, I shouldn't cast a vote that's going to affect thousands of people. Okay? I'm sitting next to a contractor who's telling me he could have fixed 66 roofs in the city of Flint for $1 million. I'm not saying that RX Kids is not a good program. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that we going into another winter. Who gonna be here to take care of the damn kids if everybody roof and porches is collapsing? You had the lady sitting up there last night with the dog saying that she trying to get help from the disability network. Didn't we just give them some damn Arpa money? Who gonna be here to take care of these kids? That's gonna be dishing out all of this money for the next year. And when this frenzy about Flint politics is over, we still gonna be here. We still gonna have to live with this stuff. Not nobody else in the world but us, the ones that's been here fighting. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead, Mickey.
I mean, well, y'all, like you said, y'all knew it before, so I mean, y'all understand. I just, to me, y'all are family, so I'm not gonna step in that boo boo. I just still believe in,
It's no beef.
I know it ain't no beef for y'all. I'm just saying I'd rather see what she have to say. I'm pretty sure she gonna come on. She can explain it. There's always more to it. I mean, she can explain it. I just believe in when a person explain themselves. But I understand y'all. I understand the people in the chat. I understand you in our position. Y'all in the media. So listen.
You can't tell me that, oh, you need to quit being so biased, but then when I talk about what happened, you ain't right. You
Nah,
can't have it both ways. I'm not talking to you, Mickey. I'm not
oh.
talking to anybody specifically. I'm just talking to social media. When I talk about, I'm never going to make everybody happy. It's always going to be somebody on somebody's side that's going to be upset.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So I'm just gonna tell you what happened. And what happened was it was a vote, and she said yes. Now I don't, like you said, right versus wrong. I don't know about all of the details of the lawsuit. I ain't no damn lawyer. But what I do know is what May said. Your leverage is your vote. He said this wasn't no working session. Why we gotta just take what they gonna, oh, this is as close as we gonna get to one. Why we gotta just take it? Why we can't hold our vote? That's the only leverage they got is they vote. Why we gonna give it up? He don't watch the garbage contract pass. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Pass everything now. Everything Judy already told us all the money has been allocated to. So basically, forget the citizens. We're gonna give the money to some unborn kids. It's not, and I'm not saying, don't twist my words and say that we shouldn't take care of kids because I'm a mother. But let's take care of the people that's been here. Them people that's coming down there week after week after week after week, year after year now. Because we done had this Arpa money going on 3 years and not one roof has been fixed. Not one. What they want to do? Tear down the houses and put us into some damn apartments. No, I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. So, moving right along. Um, this lady got up there last night and she said, since y'all want to call the other ones the Fabulous Five and the Sensational Six, she called Jerry, Tanya, and Mays the Three Musketeers. But Miss Jan Marie from the Seventh Ward, she said some stuff that really made you want to think. And then it was confrontation between her and Candace because Candace said that she called the meeting over there in the Seventh Ward to talk about what was they talking about over there in the Seventh Ward? I don't know if it was this or the Arpa funds or something. And she said, no, you wasn't, Candace. You was invited by, and she told me the person's name, but I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, that was terrible.
And Candace said, oh, no, no, no. And she said, you're a liar. I'm part of the committee. We invited you. You didn't call this meeting
No,
at the Brennan Center.
No, Candace was mad. I saw Candace because I had the camera on. If people go watch, Candace was already making a face when she said it. She was like, be what Candace don't want is the kickback she finna get for this. What I mean by the people over there, I think that was a wrong thing. Candace knows she probably not gonna be reelected. You know what I'm saying? Candace
she wasn't elected this time.
She was selected. I think Candace. I think Candace there was to help vote to put a vote on for that contract, for that garbage contract, and to push a lot of, to help push that Arpa money through. Ain't she getting the 501c3?
Yes, that's what she said. Her and that Shelly lady got a 501c3 together. Like, this is the crookedness of Flint that bothers me. This is what bothers me. And then you got people that don't know, like Liddell. Last night, she told Tanya Burns she was using, and I wrote it down because I wanted to make sure I remembered this, an extended point of order. Now, you don't know the rules, but you putting people out of meetings. I don't think Dante should have got put out. He ain't did no more than the rest of them people in there, but she knows him. I'm not saying she knows him personally, but she knows him. She knows who he is. She knows he's not a fan of hers. She put him out. You had the Ethics and Accountability Board. They was in a meeting that I have no idea what happened with the Ed Taylor investigation. I think that's what they was talking about yesterday. And then they came up there. And Mother Jones, if somebody can put me in touch with Mother Jones, I would like to sit down and talk to her because I talked about her. And I said, they got all of this money, Greater Holy Temple, Bethel, and Ashbury got $500,000 of our opera money each. They all got it. They got it. Oh, I talked about Mother Jones. I admit when I was wrong. She got up there last night and said, y'all ain't gave us nothing. Y'all gonna split it between the three centers. That ain't what that resolution said. She said, we ain't got that. We did. She said then they gave them more people. They feeding like 1,200 people a month and got to use their own transportation. They paying for this stuff out of their own pocket. We're talking about people that's really doing stuff in our community that's just asking for a little bit of money. They don't already have 41 million and just need another million of our Arpa money to leverage some more money. No, this is people that really needed it. And I'm going to say it again for the record so y'all can see the words come out my mouth. That promise that they gave y'all about the house of Esther, we looking into giving them some funds. That's all they going to do is look because they not going to give them nothing. What they going to give them to? They done stripped the whole damn building over there. They done took the doors off. If they was looking that bad to give them some money, they would have gave it to them. Now, I've never been a council person, and I don't know the type of pressure that they be behind and the type of pressure that people be putting them on them. But it looked at me like I would have said, well, when y'all give them some money, then I'll vote for RX kids. That goes right back to what May said. The vote is all you got. All the leverage you got is your vote. Moving right along. So, AC Dumas got up there. And Trevor, they talked about the same thing. It was a resolution on there for bursting, and it was another resolution on there for something else. And it had no dollar amount on there. We're going to vote yes for that too. Somebody give me a blank check, and I'll come back later and tell you how much it is. Why would you even pass? Why would you even send a resolution up saying just vote for it with no dollar amount? No dollar amount is on there. And then AC also made another point. And AC, we don't always get along. Trust me, y'all know me, and the AC got me blocked right now. But he said, y'all down there working on bursting. And not one Black contractor, not even a subcontractor. Is it a shortage on Black contractors around here? Let me know. Because it must not be if he's still fighting for them. What you say, Mickey?
I'm just like AC made. You right, AC made hella points, but and I, you know what? And I usually don't like to say this brother name, but it goes back to what they say, not what they say. Watch how they vote.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to not what they say. Watch how they vote. See that when you get in that seat, and Maurice been saying it. When you get in that seat, man, listen. If you don't think Eric and Jerry done been fighting, man, listen. That vote was gonna be tough. Cause I'm just looking in the chat right now with people talking about the RX kids. She never didn't say she wasn't gonna vote for it. Look, I'm looking at both sides, but I'd rather just like I said, I just go back. I'd rather hear what she say tomorrow, and then
Yeah, I want to know.
honest opinion.
I want to know, and I see her on here. She just popped on here. Tanya, go back and watch everything I said. I know you might get a little mad, but I'm not doing this maliciously. I want to know. Everybody else is too scared to ask you, besides me and Art, and maybe 2 or 3 more people. But we want to know why you voted yes for that. That's it. So, moving right along. AC said something to Candace that made Candace quiver. And I want to ask y'all, what y'all think? AC said you gotta be vested in the community to care about your community ward. And he says some of our council people up here don't even own homes in their own ward. So Candace stay in an apartment? I don't know if it really matters. Do it matter? If she stay in an apartment or a house to y'all, because I'm not, I mean, I know I give Candace a hard time, but I don't know if it really matters. If she stay in a house or an apartment, well, I guess you don't really feel the pain of the water bills if you stay in the, well, that means that she didn't get a water credit either if she stay in an apartment. I'm just saying. I don't know where Candace stay. So Miss Beverly Biggs, she got up there. It was the moment for Eva that she probably wants to forget. She said, "What are you teaching our kids? How to be stupid? Because that's all I see you doing here." And she went on and she took some personal digs at her. Again, I get it because they've taken personal digs to her. That's why I keep saying we shouldn't mix personal and politics together. They got personal beefs up there on council with some people. That's why they vote the way they do. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying.
I can tell you lying. You know why?
Why?
Then Quincy get mad at Eva,
Yeah.
and he still
And he
voted.
and he said it. But he said before that, I was gonna vote until y'all said this, such and such and such. So he let y'all know I was gonna vote with you until y'all hurt my feelings. And then what happened after that? Because me and Don noticed that right off the bat. Candace came back with a beautiful, sweet apology. And right back behind her was Eva. I was just saying it, and I was just talking about, myself and my feelings and my thoughts. And what he do? Voted right with him.
Well, you gotta,
Personal.
you gotta understand. I don't say you gotta understand. I get it. This thing. I just think Neely did this thing. He fixed this thing up so sweet.
He did. He did a hell of a job.
Yeah, he fixed this thing. He fixed this thing up so sweet, and he done caused all type of hell. I'm just telling you. But in politics, you have to. But Eric, I'm gonna tell you, that's why you gotta. This why I just think that
Right
some.
versus wrong. This is irritating me. I'm not rushing to judgment. I'm not trying to rush to judgment. I'm asking a question. I'm reporting what happened. She
Well,
gonna explain herself tomorrow if she comes on. But I'm asking the question that everybody is scared to ask. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I just started asking. I just came on today. She just voted yesterday. Go ahead, Mickey.
I'm gonna see if I can. But that's what I'm telling you. He played a hell of a game. But in understanding in politics, you got to give to get. Just think about.
Think about what? Was you still in the
I'm
middle?
saying with Eric, yeah, he's saying you have to give to get a little. That's just politics. You
You
got to
do.
give. You got to
And you
give to
do.
get a little. Eric didn't voted on things. You just seen what Eric said he did this. He voted on something to see things to go down.
Eric
That's
ain't
all I'm
always
saying.
voted right. I ain't saying Eric has
Yeah.
always been the king of
I
voting right.
No, I'm not saying if he voting right or wrong. He did things what he thought was right. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm going with voting.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Well, listen. Another
Oh,
lady.
I know. I see she here, but I think she might think I was in here saying something. That's why I looked at her comments. She said we wrong. Now I've been defending.
Tanya, we asking a question. If we wrong, tell us what we wrong about tomorrow, because we want to know what we wrong about. You voted. You voted yes. And we want to know why. That's a question that we got a right to ask.
Now she wanted to know who's saying it. I think she was trying to. I think she might have thought I was in there on it. I said I've been defending.
I'm not backtracking. I
Oh,
asked
I
the
am.
question.
Oh, she might be saying you and
No,
Art
I didn't.
going.
No, I didn't call you. No, I absolutely did not call you, Tanya. I didn't call you. And I'm sure whatever you gonna tell me on the phone is whatever you gonna say today, tomorrow, on your podcast. So no, I didn't call you. I don't know if Art called you or not. You voted. I said, I asked the question, you respond tomorrow. This is not personal. So we shouldn't have to take it personal. This is politics. It's just business. It's not personal. It shouldn't have to go that way. Because we still got your back, regardless of what happens. We just want to know why you voted the way you did. Period. This lady said, okay, I'm done with that. I'm gonna keep going about this meeting. This lady has said she came down there and she tried to get her house fixed. And she said one of the things that Quincy has always been harping on, he's been talking a lot about qualifications that you have to meet to get your house fixed. And she said that the agency that she called to get her siding on her house fixed told her that that was cosmetic and she wasn't covered. And she's asking who is putting all of these stipulations, like the ARPA money was sent here for the people. They sending it to the 501c3s and they don't qualify for their own money. So what's going to happen to the money? We talked about Mrs. Jones and that outreach center where she was talking about they never received their money. And I thought she said something about it went to the United Way. They split the money and it went to the United Way. And Mother Jones said it was supposed to be $500,000 each, but they only got $100,000. I'm not sure what happened with that. That's why I want to get in touch with her and see what actually was, see what actually went on with that. Then Rich got up there and he got to talking. And me and Don, we weren't really paying attention to what Rich was saying. We was paying attention to the council people. And do you know it wasn't two council people at the same time that paid attention to what Rich was saying? And even though you may not agree with what Rich be saying or what any of the public is saying, I think it's only respectful that when the public come up there to speak, if you disagree, if you like them, if you don't, that's what we're talking about, the personal stuff again. You got to listen to them. Just pay attention to them, because when they get loud out there in that audience and don't pay attention to y'all, y'all put them out. So I think respect needs to go both ways. Trevor, again, he said the same thing. What we touched upon that already about the resolutions, the dollar amount, signing the blank check. He also talked about the Huntington Bank. And when I was sitting there, the lady from that was on the Ethics and Accountability Board, she showed me um, an article where Huntington, I guess they build a lot of those little bitty branches, and they closing like 450 of them all over the state of Michigan. So are they trying to just make money off of all of these cities? Because a lot of them was in urban areas. How did they even get to the city of Flint to get this deal? And why in your right mind would you want to use opioid settlement money on a bank? I guess the qualifications is because they're going to give out a box of Narcan. I don't think that passed. I hope it didn't. But I left early. Do you know if that passed?
I left.
So then, Judy said something. Judy told a lady to go somewhere, and the lady said that they were a joke. She was referring them to an agency, but I can't remember what agency that she was referring them to. Like when you ask the council for Arpa money, they refer you to another program like
What
Michigan.
Nancy Adams said, she don't think that one passed. I know I had left.
Okay, good. And so okay. So then we got into the actual resolutions, which we started to after they went through all of that. Then we got to that RX kids. We talked about that in great detail. They wanted to try to send that back to finance committee, but it failed 4-4. But it ended up passing, so it didn't need to go back to finance committee. May said that the council was moving money irresponsibly. He said they were really acting irresponsible with the Arpa money. Liddell went on this long speech about, y'all said that y'all want to put the money in the people's hands, and we need to put the monies in the people's hands, so y'all need to just vote the stuff up or down and be done with it. She wanted to hurry up and just get it over with. Mays called Liddell a hypocrite. Then they went into that Latinx technology thing, and they lowered that down to $50,000, and I do believe that passed too. And I don't know if they got any further than that. I think we will have to wait until next time. Well, all I can say is y'all better tune in tomorrow for Councilwoman Tanya Burns, because I hope she have a hell of a show. Mickey, you got last words?
Nah, you did yourself.
Mickey said, he don't want to do nothing.
Nah, because I mean, like I said.
Like you said, what?
Sometimes you don't want to just always just jump off the gun, but hey, well, go. Yeah, sometimes you have to do what you
No.
That was the last one.
No, because I want to clear that up, because people have really been slamming me and Art today. And it's not jumping the gun. If we don't ask the question, who gonna ask the question? Oh, we got to sit here and pretend like everything was okay? Because if it was Liddell,
listen,
or Quincy,
it's the news, but hey,
or Judy, or Dennis back in the day, or Eva, we would be sitting here talking about it happy all night long. Y'all would be putting up so many hearts and likes. But Tanya's still on our team. But we still gonna ask the question. 810 News Media Group. It ain't gossip. It's what happened. So I guess we just have to stay tuned and see what the answer is tomorrow. I'm all for it. She come on at 10 o'clock in the morning. 810 News Media Group. Stay tuned for her answer. And that's my last words.